Let's go. Come on. Come on.
I'm gonna cook like both
Here we go.
See ya.
Alrighty, guys. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Golden Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Once again, with my cousin Vinny. Yeah, freaking Vinny. Vinny Perricone. Yeah, Vinny, how you doing? Vinny and the Trinity. Alright, here it is. Okay, well, it's kind of freaking crazy here. Alright? Anyway, Vinny. Alright, you sent this crazy thing into me, alright? Now, it's got a 500 gig drive in it that you sent. Alright, and we went ahead, we put an HV3 chip in it. Alright? Up on the line servers, along with a 10-day trial of Purge for GTA 5, okay? We've got College Football Revamped Mod on it, version 9, alright? And, of course, we have our BO2 MW stream, Ghost Offhosts as well, Jiggy and Sentinel, and followed up with Smod's repack of Goldeneye 007. So now, Cousin Vinny, yeah? Vinny, you know that I know that you know that I know that you want this thing, alright? So anyway, it's all done, okay? So I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to kick it in the ass and we're going to boot it right now. Okay? There it is, the booty. Now, Vinny, pay attention to the freaking screen. Okay? You got me? Alright? It's going to fucking a boot. There it is. It's a fucking boot. Man! Because it's HK5. You got to the Google. Alright, now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to sync up the controller. Okay? Cousin Vinny. Alright? He's like my cousin Vito. Okay? Except it's Cousin Vinny now. Alright? Anyway, booting up an FSC dash. We got our notifications. Here we go. Life is grand. Alright, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a quick tour of this crazy thing. Okay? So now, Vinny, here we go. Welcome. Under emulators, okay? You got NES emulator. Yeah, you can have a little freaking Mario on there too, alright? You got the freaking Mad Monkey, SNES 360. You got MAME. You got Genesis Plus 360. You got Game Boy Advance. And we're back to NES. Alright? Now, Xbox Classic games, okay? Bunch of classic games on there for you, as much as I can stuff on the friggin' thing. And, of course, you got your homebrew section, okay? Where all tools reside to blow the console up. Now, Xbox Live Arcade. A mind-boggling amount of arcade games, okay? Including the Golden Balls. Where the hell is it? Yeah, there it is, okay? Alright, there's Goldeneye 007 HD. One that was released a few weeks ago. Alright? Back out of there. Then you have your Xbox 360 games, okay? Now, we start off with Advanced Warfare. We'll work our way through, as you can see. Alright, and there's your College Football Revamped. Again, that's NCAA 14 football, alright? It's got the newest mod on it, version 9, alright? And of course, then all the games that we all know, love, and play, Mass Effect Trilogy, you know, the Halos, Grand Theft series, okay, Gears of War series, there's lots of war on this thing, okay, you know? Lots of freaking blood and guts and guns and all kinds of good stuff. Yeah, there we are, we're back in Advanced Warfare. Now, Cousin Vinny, we're back out of here. We're going to go to the original dashboard. Okay? With an insane amount of luck, we'll hit it, and we'll start it up, and it will go to the original dashboard, and your name will pop up. There you are. Vinny Perricone. Hey, you're on the line live. You can only have 30 reserved days left. You got it? Good. Okay, so now we bypass that. Alright? And there we are. Okay? Now, we're up, we're online, we're live. We'll hit the guide button. Over in the 5th tab, you'll see our BO2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, Modern Warfare 2 cheats. Okay? To disable, hit A. To enable, hit A. Okay? So, pretty simple, right? We'll bring this back now to FSD dash. Now, alright. Now that we're back at FSD dash here, okay, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to show you how to copy and paste some files and folders over to this thing, alright, because it's really simple. Now, I know that this is your first RGH, okay, so I want to explain this to you so that way then you understand, alright? Look, alright, let me see here. Do I have a USB? Yes, I do. Okay, I got one right here. Okay, listen. Maximum size 64 gig USB stick, okay, if you want. Alright, there's many ways to copy and paste files and folders. First way we're going to start off with is going to be with a USB stick, okay? So, you can get a 64 gig stick, alright, maximum. Alright, you stick it in your computer, right click on it, format it, and format it with the file allocation table 32. That would be known as FAT32, alright? Then, once you formatted everything, whatever you're going to put on here, any menus, KVs, whatever, okay, you copy over to this stick. Then you stick the stick into the Xbox like that. Alright, now, once you do that, there's a program on here called File Manager. Alright, it's pretty simple. You have two windows here, okay? Stay out of the flash, don't go in there, alright? Because if you remove something from there, you will remove something from the console itself, okay? Which would not be a good thing, because when you boot it up, either it will brick it, or all of a sudden you won't have a dashboard, you won't have a way to log in, you won't have a way to do a lot of things, okay? So stay out of the flash, all right? Well, copying from right to left is very easy, okay? We're going to select HDD1. You will notice all the folders, they're all placed nicely. Everything that it says, like emulators, well, there's emulators in there, okay? Your content folder, Freestyle Dash, your games folder for Xbox 360 games, your homebrew folder, okay? Your mini decks, your OG Xbox games, okay? All that stuff is in all these folders right here, nicely laid out, nice and neat, okay? Now, we have our plugins right here, okay? This is where all the plugins sit on the root of the drive, okay? Including the infamous KV.bin. Now, we want to copy a file over. It's very easy. You can copy a file or a folder, it doesn't matter, all right? We go over here, we choose USB. And remember, we're copying from right to left, so we go down using the trigger page. That'll take us down page by page. All right, and we'll choose a menu right there. We'll hit X, we'll highlight it, we'll bring it over here. We'll hold the LB button. That's the button above the trigger. You'll notice the arrows. It's going to copy from here and put it over here onto HDD1 by hitting A. It's copying it, done, there it is. To delete it, hold in left button, highlight it, hit B. And it's done. That's simple. Okay? You can also copy from left to right. Same thing. Okay? So pretty much that's how you can copy and paste files, folders, and all that crap in there. Okay? Now, we'll back out of here. Remove the USB stick. There are two other ways to do this. Okay, as well. You will notice the IP address of the Xbox, which is right here. Alright, and it's 192.168.1.31. Alright? How you doing, David? Good to see you, brother. How's it going? Hello there, Ainsley. How are you doing? Yeah, man. Yeah, 5 days. You ordered yours 5 days ago. Like I said, I'm running with a 14 to 16 day schedule. Okay, 2 days to ship to your door. All right, just to let you know. Like I said, I got orders before yours. Try to get them out as quickly as I can. But you know, I mean, you don't want to rush this crap because if you do, you wind up with a mess and then you wind up with a warranty and it ain't no good. So you don't want to do that. Okay. But anyway, just to let you know, don't worry. You're gonna get yours. Believe me, you will. Just like this guy's gonna get his. Yeah. All right. So. Now, alright, you'll notice the IP address right here, 192.168.1.31. That is the IP address on my local area network that this thing has assigned to it, okay? Remember that. I'm going to swap over to my computer. Now, alright, you can download WinSCP, okay, for Windows, which is an FTP client. You can download FileZilla for Linux, which is an FTP client. If you're using a phone, you can download an FTP client right out of your Play Store or whatever, okay? And you can connect to it that way as well, all right? There's also Xbox 360 Neighborhood, which is for Windows, okay? You can download that and put that on here, okay? Either way, what we're going to do is first I'm going to show you FTP and how easy it is to copy files and folders over with it, all right? So you download WinSCP, all right? You install it on your computer just like you would a normal program. Bring it down over here, go down to Windows, go down to WinSCP, okay? Now, there it is, and we're going to choose FTP protocol right there, just like that, all right? It's always going to be port 21, okay? Now, port 22, port 21. Now, your host name, okay? You're going to type in the IP of the Xbox, and the IP, once again, is going to be 192.168.1.31, okay? Now, you with me, Vinny? I hope so. 192.168.1.31, okay? Port number 21. Username, Xbox. Password, Xbox. Very easy. Log in. You should find it, reading remote directory, and there's your directory right there. And like I said, stay out of the flash. What's in the flash happens to be the operating system that this thing runs on, as you can see. See what I'm saying? That, Sega, Xbox, Light, ZAM, okay? Right? Stay out of ZAM, okay? Don't mess around with ZAM. Xbox Access Manager is not a good thing to play with, okay? So if you remove any of these, it's one way. You can't write it back. So all of a sudden you'll try to boot the Xbox and get like HUD. If you removed HUD.xex, guess what? You're not gonna have a HUD. All right. So don't mess around in here. Okay. Please don't mess around in there. All right. The one we want to mess with is HDD1. Okay. We'll double click on that. And it's going to open up the hard drive. There we are. There's all of our plugins and everything. Okay, as you can see, XBDM, XDRPC, XE Cheats, XRPC, so on and so forth, JRPC, all that crap. Okay, it's all right there. All right, and like I said, everything is laid out nice and neat. Now, if you have a KV.bin or you're copying a menu over or whatever, okay, we can use a file as an example. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead over here to where my hard drive is on my computer. I'm gonna grab hold of that. I'm gonna left click on it, left click, hold it, drag it over here, and drop it. Okay? Now, what's it gonna do? It's gonna copy it over. Boom. There it is. It's right there. Now it's on the Xbox. Okay? Now to remove that file, okay? Left click, right click, delete. Okay? And it's gone. Pretty easy to copy files and folders and all that kind of stuff over. Copying games and all that stuff. Injection into the content folder. Okay, so on and so forth. Alright? So anyway, that's how you can copy with FTP. Okay? FTP is a great program. Works really good. As you can see, it's very quick. Pretty seamless. Works good. Alright, now, we're going to exit out of here. And now, if you want to, and you enjoy pain and suffering, okay, and you want a brain aneurysm, well, you can download Xbox 360 Neighborhood SDK. I got a friend of mine that wants to kill me for saying this, okay, but, you know, it is what it is. I despise it, okay, but it doesn't matter. Some people love it, okay. It does work good for troubleshooting and stuff like that. I will give it props like that. But for the rest of it, it's a piece of shit. Can't stand a motherfucker. But anyway, if you feel like you want to have an aneurysm or whatever, you can go ahead and just Google Xbox 360 Neighborhood SDK. Okay, drop it on your computer. You have a big square block right here that says Xbox 360 Neighborhood, all right? And what do? After we install it, we double-click on it. Okay, now it's going to open up. Now, this is the one from before. We're going to get rid of this one because it doesn't exist on the network right now because it's in a box being ready to ship. So, now, we've got Add Xbox 360, okay? So now we double-click on that. It'll bring this up right here, okay? Yes, I love the way Microsoft calls this thing. With this wizard, wizard of what? Stupidity? Wizard of TCP? I doubt it. Okay, but anyway, still, I'm going to be nice. All right, hit next, and then you can type in JTAG if this is the only RGH on your network, which I know it is, and it will find it, or you can type in the actual IP address of it, 192.168.1.31. Reason why I'm using an IP address is because there's a lot of Xboxes around here, and a lot of development kits around here, and there's a lot of work going on, and I don't need to sign into something that nobody needs to see, if you understand what I'm saying. So anyway, okay, there we are. Good, we're going to hit next. Now, I'm not going to make it a default because there's Xboxes coming in and out of here, so it doesn't need to be a default. But you make it a default. Hit next. Finish. There it is. Right-click. Open, Explore, Reboot, Screen Capture, Synchronize Time, Security, Set as Default Xbox 360, Delete, and Properties. Okay? Bunch of stuff there. Now, if you want to open it up quickly, just double-click on it, and perhaps, maybe, after our pubic hair grows like 3 inches, it will bring up the friggin' hard drive. And this is why I hate friggin' Neighborhood. Okay? So there you go. Now, the one we're going to mess with right here is we're going to mess with HDD1. Okay? Double-click on that, open it up. Alright? And, of course, now our pubic hair is going to grow 3 more inches. Yeah, it's going to need a shave real soon. Any day now. Here comes the spinning circle of death. Let's see if it crashes Windows. Oh, look at that. It might work. Maybe. We'll see. Okay. And there it is. Finally. I need a haircut. Okay, so anyway, alright, now there we are. There's all our files and everything. Now, you want to copy a file over to it or a folder or whatever, okay? Well, it's real simple. Okay? Look. Go ahead. We're going to open up another instance of Explorer. Okay, so we're going to right-click on that. We're going to go to File Explorer. Okay, it's going to put it right over the neighborhood, which we don't really want, but that's what it's going to do anyway. And, of course, this thing takes its sweet time to respond, as you can see. Okay, there we go. And it's not my computer. It's that thing, okay? Take it from me. Trust me. Believe me. You'll see. All right? Now, what we're going to do, we want to copy a file and folder over. Okay, so go to wherever it is that you have your stuff or whatever that you want to put on this thing. I'm going to use desktop, for example. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab hold of this file right here. Left-click, hold it, drop it. Hey, like I said, it takes its little sweet time. You can't put it over programs. It will not copy. You'll see the line with the circle through it, okay? You can put it in a folder if you want, okay? Like if it's a game, well, if it's in your games folder, you can drop it in your games folder if it's a game, okay? So on and so forth, all right? So anyway, we're going to go to a blank area on the screen, drag it, drop it, and it should copy it. And it did now. There it is, okay? So there, and there's the file, okay? Pretty simple. To delete it, right-click on it, wait for 10 years. There we go. We want to delete it. Okay, I hit delete, but it's still going to ask me anyway because it's an asinine program, okay? I want to make sure that you want to delete it. Hey, look, I want the fucking thing deleted, okay? Yes. Thank you. And there it is, and it's gone. Okay? 360 neighborhood. Alright? It's alright, I guess. Yeah. Like athlete's foot. Or better get like a case of freaking herpes. Anyway, okay, that's how you copy files and folders and games and freaking everything all over there. Okay? There you go. We'll bring this back to the dashboard. Now, my crazy little friend. Alright? What we're going to do is I'm going to sign in with this thing. Okay? Here we are. Don't make fun of my icon. I like her. She's nicely shaped. And she's got that hair. And those come fuck me eyes. Alright, so anyway. Alright, look. See, she winked. Okay? We'll go to a game. Let's go on over to NCAA Football 14. Here you go. Click on that. Open it up. It's going to open up not like the normal EA Sports game. It's going to open up with this guy hanging his head because he lost the football game. And he got a dick drilled up his ass. Alright? That guy's nuts is getting smashed. This guy's getting a broken collarbone. That fuck doesn't even know what the hell he's doing. This guy's drunk as fuck because he's weaving all over the damn place. Yeah. On a grassy field chasing a freaking rubber football. Alright, so anyway. College football revamped. There's the mod right there. Okay? Look, it's version 9. Alright, I'm going to tell you, go to College Football Revamped GitHub. Go there. All instructions are there. Okay, if you have to update, it's clear, it's concise, it tells you exactly what to do, and you just do it. It's that simple. Okay? As far as, rosters, all that stuff, yes, you go there. There's links to it and everything. Just Google College Football Revamped GitHub. It has everything on there that you're going to need. Alright? So now, we'll start this crazy thing. Alright? And I will show you the panel that it does work and all that other happy nonsense, and it's ready to go. The only thing you're going to have to do is get your profile, get some live, and be able to play. That's it. Alright? So, play now. Yeah, we got all this crap, including Saban. Alright, and then of course we got our Dynasty, our Road to Glory, settings, team management, 2020 season, Xbox Live, Ultimate Team, my NCAA Legacy, EA Sports Extras, College Football Revamped. Okay? It's already done, ready to go. There you go. Alright? We'll get out of here now. Okay? Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm doing pretty good, David. I really can't complain. I know you're busy. I'm friggin' swamped, man. I'm friggin' crazy. I'm so crazy it's not even funny anymore, man. It really isn't. Alright. Now, okay. We'll do a little GTA 5 soul searching, shall we? So we're going over to GTA 5, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the Purge menu, Purge 4.0 to be precise. Okay, now this thing is going to load, alright? And when it does, there's going to be a text box that's going to pop up. Okay? And when it pops up, I want you to just select the default right there. Just hit A right here. Okay? Left D-pad plus X to open up 3.9. This is effectively two menus. You've got 3.9 and you got 4.0. You don't want to set the controls to the same menu because if you do, then both menus pop up and everything decides to turn on and turn off as you're selecting it in either menu. You don't want to do that, okay? You have a bad day when you do that, okay? All right, this thing's going to load up, and then what's going to happen is we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you some mods on this thing and show you how to operate the menu a little bit, all right? Give you enough knowledge to become dangerous, okay, to yourself and to others. Now, okay, once we're done here, all right, I'm going to show you the Offhosts for BO2, and MW3, the Ghosts, and all that stuff. I'm going to show you Jiggy and Sentinel for BO2. And then we're going to go ahead, we're going to go over how to get this thing online for the first time on the network, okay? Because this is going to be rather important, all right? And I noticed something with your hard drive, dude. I don't know if you noticed or not. I'm going to show it to you, okay? But your hard drive, the hard drive that you got, you got an Xbox 360 Slim drive, which is 500 gig, which is cool, right? It's a no-name brand, just to warn you, okay? I'm just warning you, all right? And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, okay? You'll see. Anyway. We'll walk over here, okay, and we'll go out into the nighttime by my piece of shit wannabe charger and my piece of shit Japanese motorcycle. Okay, and now what's going to happen is we're streaming the menu. It is now streaming, okay? It will pop up from the right-hand side there, just like that. There's 4.0. Now we're going to close 4.0 by hitting D-pad right and right thumbstick. We're going to open 3.9 with D-pad left and X, okay? Now, select out of this menu, and this menu has been around for a long time, all right? Look. Hit A, okay? You want to turn something on? Hit A. Turn it off? Hit A. Back out of the submenu? B. Pretty simple, right? Okay? So that's how that works. Well, I'm going to go down to Missed Options here. I'm going to do some weather options, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the sun, okay? Because I can do that, all right? Then I'm going to back out of here by hitting B, and then D-pad left and X. Now I'm going to open up 4.0 with right D-pad and right thumbstick. All right, I'm going to go to quick start options. Now it's the same controls pretty much. Okay, A for God mode. All right, give self all weapons, infinite ammo, super punch, super run, super jump, super swim. No ragdoll, phone, do not disturb. Okay, anything grayed out is going to be for online use only. So those will become available when you go online in a session. All right, now quick options. Okay, again, online in a session only. Okay, slow-mo, clean pet, invisible vehicle. Self-explanatory. Drone mode, up and away. Okay, we articulate with our thumbsticks. Okay, get a nice field of view right here. There's our target rectile. Okay, and now what we'll do, we'll teleport to the target zone. Where the X is, here I am, here I am, here I am, here I am, I'm over here. Okay, you know what? I'm going to put myself right in front of the car. You ran me over, dude. Now I'm going to hit air superiority. Thanks for running me over, bitch. How do you like that? Have a nice day. And I'm in God mode. Okay, so now I'm going to teleport back over here. Okay, because I just made that guy's day. Needless to say, okay, air superiority, okay? LB is going to be your slow missiles going in. You know, watch them going in. Your fast missiles, okay? So on and so forth. You can blow up all kinds of good stuff there, okay? Look. Oh, look, another car. Isn't that nice? Here we go. Yeah, have a good one. Yeah, look at that. Oh, goody, another car. Look, go ahead. Try and speed up. Go ahead. Yeah, that didn't work out too well for you either, did it? All right, so anyway, air superiority. RC car mode, okay? Now, RC car mode, all right, allows you to get a car and remote control it, okay, from the sky. Creator mode, we go down here, vehicle spawner, put anything that we want there, okay? We can go super, we can put all these cars right in front of this thing and pretty much stop all kinds of traffic and all that kind of good stuff, okay? As you can see, you can spawn cars from the sky. Back out of there. PTFX spawner, okay? Now, we'll get out of there, we'll get out of air superiority, and we'll get out of drone mode, okay? Now we'll go to character options, and statutory pet variation, model changer, which is my favorite, because you can become anything you want. I'm a schizophrenic, freaking bio fucking crazy motherfucker, so I want to be a stripper, okay? Here I am with a dog. Look at that, okay? And a nice stripper she is with nipples. Yes, okay? What an ass. All right, now we'll back out of there. Yes, I'm going to stay that way too. Spawn random components, randomized components, okay? Component prop editor, you can edit anything you want. Her tits, her nipples, her vajayjay, her anus, whatever you want to do, okay? There you go. Hats, glasses, and her ears. That's a bonus. Genealogy editor. For those of you who like to play with test tubes and chemistry sets, okay, and mess around with DNA, well, you can actually build something very scary from this menu, okay? So, just to let you know. Yes, her family tree goes straight up, I promise, okay? Restore original animations. We can make her do anything that we want, okay? We can make her do sit-ups. And there she is. Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's it. Get them nipples erect. There you go, okay? We're going to make her do pull-ups. Yeah, just like that. Yeah, that's it. Hanging from nothing. There you go. Look at that. Yeah, that's a curvature if I've ever seen one. Yeah, there you go. All right. Yeah, we can make her do push-ups. Yeah, buns of steel. There you are, okay? Make her do a sex loop. Sex loop prostitute. The shag loop. Okay? The shag loop poppy. The paparazzi shag loop. The BJ loop male. Okay? Or the blowjob loop prostitute. There you go, okay? Drunk driver loop male. Okay? Drunk driver loop female. Okay? Yeah, that's it. Work it. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Work it. Work it harder. Harder. Hardy har har har. Okay? We can even make her do a pole dance, okay? With no pole. Isn't that cool? Check that out. We can do pole dance straight. Do a private dance. We can do a tap dance. Look. That's it. Shake them titties. Okay, so anyway, there you go. And then we can do the butt wag dance. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh, I'm liking that. Okay, wait a minute. Whoa, I didn't play with that one. That one looks good. All right, so anyway, there you go. All right. Now we'll stop the shit. Okay. Fluid animations, we can make her drunk as fuck. Okay, there she is. Yeah, how you doing? Oh, the big, strong fireman. Here. Wait a minute, come here. Let me puke in your lap. Okay, what? What? You don't like me? Open the door. Open the door. All right. Anyway, drunk as fuck. Scenarios, yes. Yoga. One of my favorites. Look at that. Look at that form. Look at that form. Look at those tits. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so anyway, yeah, we'll stop that now. Okay, back out of there. Back out of there. Back out of there. Back out of there. Okay, had enough of fun with that. All right, pet options, pet spawner. You can spawn anything you want. You know what's going to happen here, okay? It happens in every video. Strippers everywhere. Strippers in your hair. Strippers up your ass and in your anus. Okay, so anyway, spawn pet manager. Okay, now what you can do with that is simply this. Okay, look, you can. Oh, look, they're all in a row. You can pick any pet that you want. Okay, and then you go to it. You can teleport to it, or you can delete it. Okay, I'm not deleting any of them. I like them all. All right, so we're gonna leave them. All right. Now, vehicle options. Any modification you want to do to your car, it's in there. Okay. Los Santos Customs. Just spawn motorcycles, boats, cars, transvestites, sexual figures, whatever you want, dildos with JJs, anything you want. Okay. You can spawn it and modify it. I promise. Weapons options. Gravity gun. My favorite. Grab hold of this bitch right here. Okay. And you could just spin her around, you know, and look at her and maybe grope her or whatever, okay? And then you can throw her up in the air with the right button and bring her back with the left button, okay? And then you can beat her on the ground, and you could run her down the road just like that. She works real good as a weapon as well, okay? See what I'm saying? Okay, that works pretty good now, don't it? Okay, and we'll bring that back here, bring that over there, knock the fireman over, knock the car over, bring it over here, bring it over there. Strippers. Oh my God, they're running rampant. Look at this, okay? So anyway, yeah, and then pretty much once you're done with her, yeah, you grab hold of her, yeah, throw her up in the air and let her go. She'll come down sooner or later, okay? Just like that. Yeah, there she goes, okay? There it is. Then, of course, you got, when you're out of boats, Tony Stripper Flinger. That works really good, too, okay? Turn off the gravity gun. Hold in the left trigger, pull the right trigger, okay? See, it works really good. Now, don't it? Messes up cars, boats, people, you name it. It works, okay? You have a lot of velocity, I promise. Get rid of that. Can't wait for version 2. Alright, so now we're going to back out of there. Misc options, protections, your menu options, that's for your, you know, move the menu over to the sides, make it bigger, make it smaller, all that crap. Alright? Creator mode, okay, enable creator mode. Alright, and you can do all kinds of stuff in there. I have no idea what it is. Explore, have fun, do whatever, okay? I mean, I don't know. Have fun with that one, okay? My stash stuff, that's all your pet variations, paint palettes, and teleports. Bait options, show frames per second. 4.0 for GTA 5, there you go. Let's get out of here. Alright. Now, Vinny. There's Vinny. How you doing, Vinny? My cousin of freaking Vinny. Yeah. Vinny. Yeah. How you doing? Yeah. Okay. Now I showed you all that mess, alright? Don't laugh at my icon, Vinny. I see you snickering. I see you through the Ethernet cable. We're going to go over here. Let's go check out the BO2 with the Offhosts, okay? We'll start that up. Alright, now, here we go. Now, this is going to start up. You'll see BO2 is bypassed, which is a good thing, because if it wasn't, you wouldn't be able to play it. Alright, now, you will see this is going to start up. Here we go with the Dolby and all this crap. And I'm going to show you these menus that are for this game here, okay? So please pay attention to this, because I know it's going to get a little confusing for you, but once you get used to it, you'll be okay. Alright? Start. Now, we're going to go ahead and go to multiplayer. Alright? Here we go. And we'll go to multiplayer. We'll hit that. And now what's going to happen is this thing is going to boot up into multiplayer mode. Okay? We're going to see BO2 cheats are loaded. BO2 is bypassed. Everything is good with the world. We're going to go ahead. We're going to do a local game. We're going to grab some bots. I should say some crash test dummies. Okay? And we're going to bring it up to start match. Now, with Jiggy, holding left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. Use X to select. Okay, no, excuse me, use A to select, use X to back out. Alright, now, for the Offhost, D-pad left opens the menu, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close the menu. Alright, and that works for all the games that were mentioned in the guide. Okay, MW2, Ghost, all that crap, it's all the same controls. Alright, so anyway, let's start the match. Now I'm going to start off showing you Jiggy. Okay, Jiggy's a pretty fun menu, it's got a lot of shit in there, and it's been around forever. Okay? So anyway, here we go. Alright, we're going to start up with Nuketown. And now we're going to grab a gun. Now we're going to open up Jiggy. Hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. There it is. Go to main mods. We'll do quick mods. Everything will pop up over here that turns on. Alright? And we're going to back out of here, okay? But first, let me explain something to you. If you want to play with Jiggy online, you have to set this up as force host. Okay? Which means go into a session, open up Jiggy, go to host only right here. Okay? Hit A. And then hit A to force the host, okay? Plain and simple. That's the way that works. Then back out of here with X, back out, and then back out of that session. Then go into a public session, turn out, you'll have Jiggy. Alright? Real simple. The Offhost, you don't have to do that. You can just go into a session and just play. Alright? So anyway, now, we'll modify some bullets, okay? So we'll hit A. I'm going to add swarms and grenades and explosives and hunter killers and RPGs, okay? And there's your rockets, and then We'll do, blood bullets and cobra bullets and dog bullets and flare bullets. Okay? Then we'll back out of here and we'll back out of this menu completely by hitting X. D-pad left. There's the off host right there. X to select. Turn all this crap on. Use the D-pad to move up and down. Turn this on screen. This and this. ESP, we'll turn that on. Put pyramids around them, this, and snap lines. Okay? Then we'll back out of here. Stand up. D-pad left. Go out here. When it turns blue, let them have it. Okay? We'll fly through the air with the aid of Jiggy, because Jiggy's still loaded in memory, of course. And we will get a nice bird's eye view of everything and everybody that's on the map and destroy everything and everybody that's on the map. Okay? Now, when in doubt, okay, you get an asshole in there. He starts complaining, go to the aimbot, go to unfair aimbot, and you shoot through buildings, schools, and everything else and get automatic headshots, and the game is over, and now you just pissed off everybody. Okay? Don't do what I do. Please don't do that online. Alright? It will only get your profile banned. Okay? You'll get a lot of hate mail, too. I promise, okay? So anyway, yeah. We'll get out of there, okay? And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you Sentinel for zombies, okay? For Vinny. Okay, now, listen, brother. Okay, look. It's the same thing. Sentinel pretty much is close to the same thing as Jiggy, except you hold the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick to open it up. Okay, X to select, and then push on the right thumbstick to back out. Okay? So we'll back out of here, yeah. We'll back out of here, we'll go right to zombies. Okay? Here comes zombies. Alright, so start up, say BO2 is bypass, here we go, the chutes are loaded, blah, blah, blah. Alright, go down, we'll do a local game real quick. Okay? And there's the Earth. And we'll select that. And we'll go ahead and we'll select that, and we'll select that, and we'll start the match, okay? Like I said, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, that will open it up. X to select, and then pushing on the right thumbstick to back out of the sub-menu, or back out of the menu completely. Alright? We're going to do the green one. Okay? You work with me here. Alright? Work with me. Alright, here we go. Now, alright, you see there's instructions right there. Hold in left trigger, push down right thumbstick, there it is. X to select. God mode on, infinite ammo on, unlimited sprint, double speed, no clip. And bring this down, toggle the aimbot. Okay? Then we'll back out of here by pressing the right thumbstick. We'll grab something with a little more bite. Okay, like a fully automatic RPG. Okay? Then we'll run around the room waking up the zombies. Okay? How you doing? Hey, wakey, wakey, eggs and bacon. Come on. There you are. Uh-huh. I see you. Hey, how you doing? Yeah. You need looks like you need some coffee here. Here, wake up, will you? Come on, let's go. There you go. Okay? And there's a whole bunch of them running around now. Oh, goodness me, what am I going to do? Oh, they're trying to beat me up. They can't beat me up. You know why? Because I'm in God mode, okay? So anyway, here you go. Oh, look, they're coming in the window and everything else, okay? Oh, my God, I'm cornered. What do I do? Hold the left trigger and pull the right trigger. Pretty much that automatically takes care of everything that's in the room, okay? You can get bonus points. Look at that, max ammo. Like you don't need that, though. All right, but anyway, that's how you use this menu, okay? When you back out of here, you'll see you got the weapons menu, fun menu, models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, game settings, players menu, all players menu, so on and so forth, okay? Works really good. Bitch, get out of my face. Yeah, what's the matter? You got no head. Alright, so anyway, that's Sentinel, okay? And then to back out of the entire menu, just press the right thumbstick, you're good to go. Alright, now we'll exit out of here. Now I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. So, Uncle Vinny, this is very important that you pay attention to this, okay? Otherwise, you will rip your hair out and it will not get online, okay? So when you get this crazy thing, don't just power it on. There's steps that you have to go through, and I'm going to show you how to do it, okay? Get the thing, don't power it on. What I want you to do, power off, you stupid son of a... There we go. All right, now look. Take your drive door off, pull the hard drive out, okay? Place it up here, all right? Then, plug it in, plug your HDMI cord in, power the console on. All right, now when the console boots, what's going to happen is you're going to go right directly to a regular Xbox 360 dashboard. Everything that's on, all the menus and all the server and everything, that's all on this hard drive right here, okay? All right. Oh, let me show you something about this hard drive. I don't know if you ever opened this up or not, but I'm going to show you something here. Okay, look. This here is one of those no-name brand 500 gig hard drives, okay? As you can see, speed on is 5400 RPM, okay? See, it's not like this, which is a, basically, well, this one right here, this one here, this is a name brand Seagate drive, 7200 RPM, okay, 2 terabyte, okay? But you see, this is one of those ones that, well, basically, we don't know what kind of drive it is or anything like that. We just know that it runs at 5400 RPM. and it was built the 22nd of May, 2019, and the interface is SATA. Okay? So just to warn you, okay, and like I said, it's got a product batch number on it. That's it. So we don't know, is it a Seagate? Is it, you know, I mean, what the heck is it? You know, I mean, you can't even tell. I mean, there's no telling. Okay, so we don't know what kind this is. All right? Just a warning to you, these drives here, their mean time before failure is not really cool. All right, so just warning you. All right, I mean, I wanted to be real with you and let you know that. Okay, so at least you know. All right, I believe in that. Okay, because I never use those type of drives in mine. Okay, but that's okay. Hey, listen, it worked. It's fine. Okay, I'm just warning you though. Now we'll go over here, settings. Go to system. Okay, go to network settings. Okay, now underneath network settings, you know, I seen where you had your Wi-Fi. You had this up on your Wi-Fi already. Okay, all right, the Perricone Wi-Fi. All right, so listen, brother. All right, look, it's gonna pop up over here. I want you to select it and then put your password in. When you do that, all right, it's gonna test the Xbox Live connection like this. We're gonna get a check mark and 2 red X's, and that's what we want. That's what we want. Okay, yes, that's good. All right, now it was bad when you have a stock one. Okay, but it's good when you have one that's an RGH, because we don't want to connect to Xbox Live directly with this thing. Because if you do that, it will see that it's a modified bootloader, and what it will do is it will ban the KV instantly. Okay? That's why you have a stealth server. Alright, that's on the hard drive. So all we wanted to do was establish the fact that we can get to your router. Now, we can get here, we can get here, and we can get here. Okay? So just have that check mark right there. Okay? Make sure you get that check mark. Alright? The rest, care less about. Alright? Now, what you do, power the console off. Okay? And once that happens, then what I want you to power off, damn it. Take the hard drive, slip it back in, then close the drive door. Okay? Then what I want you to do, I want you to pull the power cord on this thing and leave it out for 5 minutes. Okay? Because we got to clear up the DNS on this thing. And the only way to do that is pulling the power cord and leaving it out for 5 minutes. Alright? Please leave it out for 5 minutes. That's it. Period. Okay? Don't plug it in and you just pull it out and plug it back in, because you will not get on Xbox Live. It will connect to the internet, but it will not connect to the server, and you'll wind up with a mess. So, leave this out. Okay, after 5 minutes is up, then you can plug it back in. And the only reason why I'm plugging it back in, it's already on my network. So, the DNS should work. Notice I said should. This has bitten me in the ass before, and it didn't. Okay, and then I had to sit there and I had to reset it with a damn LAN cable, or I have to sit there for 5 minutes and wait. You know, I mean, so, you know. But anyway, we're going to take a chance. And by the way, if you notice, you don't have pretty much no more scratches on your console anymore, all right? Because I buffed them out. There were some deep scratches in there, man, and I was like, every time I looked at it, I went, ugh! Okay, so, you know, I polished it up a little bit. I mean, I'm not going to say I did a great job on it, but it's a lot better than what it was, okay? So anyway, now, after 5 minutes is up, plug it back in and everything else, power the unit on, okay? Now, you're going to boot up. Go ahead, let me select the guide button here, okay, to sync the controller, okay, and probably my HDMI switch, which usually that's what it is. It did not reset the video, right? Hang on here. Let me reset this right here. Hang on. Yep, as usual. Okay, now, alright, see the green stuff moving around? That's going to stop, okay? When that stops, that means it locked on the internet. It is now accessing the servers, okay? It's getting authorization for servers. Now it's running FSD dash, and here comes your plugins. We've got half the battle. We're online, okay? Now what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we are on Xbox Live. How to do that? We go on over to the homebrew section, and then what we do is we go right on over to Xbox 360 dashboard, and we start it up. Okay? A square should pop up with your name. You got that square, that means you're good to go on live, okay? It means that everything's fine. If you get a spinny circle that just sits there, well, you didn't leave it out long enough, unplug it and leave it out, okay? Then plug it back in. You'll get the square, okay? Once you get that, hit A. Then what I want you to do, I want you to go to xboxlive.com/live, and I want you to make a modest profile. Don't use your retail profile on this thing unless you don't care about it, all right, because it is a modified bootloader. And if you start doing stupid shit like I just did, like in BO2 and all that stuff, well, people are going to report you. And when they do, you ain't going to lose the profile because of the server or anything. No, you're going to lose your profile because somebody reported you and Xbox Live took a look at it and went, oh, look at what the hell he's doing, okay? He's not supposed to be able to fly around the menu like that. What the hell? Okay, you know, I mean, he's flying around the map. Okay, you know, I mean, yeah, that's a red flag. Okay, you know, be discreet. Okay? Anyway, to avoid that, you can always mod your retail profile on your retail console, okay, and use it on your retail console, okay? Well, what I'm saying, I'm telling you right now, go to xboxlive.com/live, make a modder's profile, pick a silly name, pick a silly password, and use silly Outlook for the email, okay? Once you do that and you make your profile and everything else, come here, go to download profile and download it, all right? Now, once you download it, it's going to look like this. It's going to spin you around. You'll see the spinning circle of death, and you'll see Xbox Live, you'll see your profile sign in, and all will be right with the world. Silk robes will part, legs will part, and everything will be right. And you can have a glass of wine with me. Okay, now, would you like some cheese with your wine? Anyway, if that doesn't happen, and silk robes don't part, and your legs don't spread, okay, and you don't get shit, well, then we got a problem, okay, because what happened was it corrupted during the download process, okay, and that does happen sometimes. So, you know, it's like kind of having an erection and all of a sudden just, okay, you know, it's just not cool, okay, you know, just, no. So, when that happens, okay, this is what you got to do. You hit B to get out of that download screen. If you're sitting there for 15 minutes and didn't download, you know pretty much it's not going to download. So, just hit B, come back here. We're going to go up, go over, go to settings, go to system, go to storage, and then go to storage again. And then what I want you to do is go to profiles, okay? Underneath these two profiles will be the profile that you tried to download that has become rancid, okay? So what you do is you use the D-pad to highlight it, hit A, and then just delete it right off the hard drive and get rid of it because it's no good, all right? Then back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Leave the hard drive highlighted, hit Y, go to clear system cache. We're going to do it twice. One more time. There we go. All right, now it's clear. Life is good. Back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Go up, go over, go to social, sign in, sign out. Download your profile again. It will download, okay? Once that downloads, hit the guide button. Go back to FSC Dash. Now we're going to run a little program called XM360. It was written by a 14-year-old to outsmart all of the engineers at Microsoft, in which he did. Okay? Isn't that always the way? Okay, yeah. I don't care about you graduating MIT. I'll take that 14-year-old any day of the week, thank you. All right, so anyway, we'll go on over to the homebrew section right here. What we'll do is we'll click on that, and then we'll click on XM360, and we'll open that up, okay? Once we open that up, what's going to happen is the damn thing is going to go ahead and find all the DLC and all the XBLA that's on this hard drive, okay? What we have to do is we have to make sure it's unlocked, because if it's not unlocked, you can't use it. Okay, so we're going to make sure of that, okay? So just for peace of mind, for my sanity, and for your own sanity, please do this, okay? It's important. Now, it's going to throw this up on the screen in a second now, and you're going to see a bunch of files listed and everything. There you go, all right? Now, what we're going to do is very simple. D-pad left, unlock XBLA, hit A, okay? Everything's already unlocked like it's good. Hit A, okay. All right? Then, we go to show DLC. It's going to grab all the DLC. There it is. Go over, unlock DLC, hit A. Everything's unlocked like it's good. Okay. We're done. Exit the dash. If you download any DLC, make sure you go to that program and unlock it. Because if you don't, you're not going to be able to use it. So, just warning you, okay? Now, once that's done, now feel free to roam around and do start them up, okay? Main, for example, hit A, boom, it's going to start. You're going to see main, there it is. There's all your ROMs right there. Hit right trigger to go down page by page, and there is over 7,000 ROMs just in MAME alone, okay? As you can see, games dating back to 1982 and earlier, okay? So, right trigger going down page by page, left trigger going up page by page, D-pad down, D-pad up, A to launch the game, following on-screen instructions, pushing on both thumbsticks to open up the sub-menu, which you can adjust the frames per second, the screen, the video, all that. If there's cheats, you can, you can enable them there and everything else. Y is options for adding an external hard drive, all that crap, okay? Once we're done with the game, hit the guide button, go back home. That'll take it back to FSD Dash, okay? That's how to play emulators on this thing, all right? Classic games. Classic games you cannot play with the server on, okay? When you have this guide right here, you can't do it, all right? What will happen is if you try to play a classic game with it in online mode, well, you get the big black screen of death and it doesn't know what the hell to do, okay? So we have to put the system in bypass mode, which cuts off the internet, okay? Which means you can't play Xbox 360 games on live while in this mode, okay? But it's known as bypass mode, all right? I'm going to show you how to initialize it. Okay, look. You want to play classic game? Power the console off. Alright? What we're going to do is we're going to put it in bypass mode, which is very simple. Power, eject, leave the tray hanging out until you reach FSD dash. Okay? Make sure you leave the tray out until you reach FSD dash. Because if you don't, and you push it in prematurely, like premature ejaculation, bad things will happen, alright? It will not work, okay? So anyway, not here. Wait till we get to FSD dash. You'll notice no plugins get loaded or anything like that. You're not online, alright? You're just on your local area network, okay? Now, once we get FSD, there we are. Now we push the tray in. Now what do? We go ahead, we sync up our controller, we go on over to a classic game, and now we play a classic game, just like we would on a regular old Xbox from 2002. There's the original logo. The thing's going to start. There's the game. Hooray for us, okay? And there we go, and it's loading. There it is, okay? In 1080p. And there's this stupid bitch trying to tell me how to drive. Screw you, bitch. I'm done with you, alright? Anyway, that's how that works, okay? Need for Speed Most Wanted back in 2005. Alright? Now, when you're done with the game, die button, Xbox home, bring it back, yes. And now you can play another classic game or do whatever it is that you want to do. Now, mind you, okay, remember, if you want to play back online, all right, you got to power this off and then power it back on normally without the tray, okay? Don't press the tray button, okay? So, that's how it works. So, anyway, Vinny, I'm glad I was able to show this to you, okay? I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you liked the console that I built with this thing and everything. Thanks for hanging with me and everything. Guys, listen, thanks for hanging with me also. I greatly do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. You guys always hang with me. Always watch my videos. So I do the same damn thing over and over again. I don't get it. I'll have to change this up a little bit, you know, in which I'm going to, okay? You'll see. Yeah, we're going to get a little nutty, okay? You know, just like my buddy here. That's my unicorn. See? There he is. Ain't he cute? Look at him. Look. Watch. Look at. Oh, wait a minute. I think his batteries might be dead. Is his battery dead? Nah, there he goes, okay? Yeah, I play with him every time. When I feel that feeling inside, I just grab hold of him and hold on to him while he vibrates. It's just so much fun. Chris Wright gave me that. Thank you, Chris. I greatly do appreciate that. All right? So anyway, Vinny, thanks again, brother. Okay? Listen, ship it off tomorrow. All right? You'll have a tracking number. All right? You all have a good one, guys. I'm going to holler at you later. I got more concerts to build. Talk to you all later. Take it easy, guys. Have a great night.